Hello YouTubers, I am back. I was absent for the past few weeks because I was waiting for my gadgets. I got my mic now, so I'm all ready to go. What I want to talk about today is about being humble. My topic for this evening would be sit down, be humble, but never satisfied. What do I mean by that? In our society, we have encountered many persons, sometimes family, sometimes friends, that have reached a certain level of their life. And I'm not saying that it's bad, but what I'm saying, knowing where you came from to where you are now, your mentality doesn't have to remain where it was before. I know that. It grows as much as you grow. But at the same time, there is no need to rub it in the face of everyone. It hasn't happened to me, but I have seen it many times. It's on social media. You see the post on Facebook, the post on Instagram, I got this, I got that, I got so and so. Nobody needs to know that. Nobody needs to know what goes on in your life. You take a trip and you want to share that with everybody else, that's fine, I do it. You want to go here, you want to go there, you post it, you have a great experience, fine. But what I'm talking about when I say you rub it in everyone's face are things like where you live, things like how much money you have. People posting pictures of money, people posting pictures of their houses, and making comments that sometimes will belittle others. Sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not. So I'm not pointing fingers at anyone here. My advice to you is never see yourself as someone who is better or higher than somebody else. Remember that God raises your level, not the people. Being humble means recognizing that we are not on earth to see how important we can become, but to see how much of a difference we can make in the life of others. I was taught that by a very dear friend, and I always keep that in my mind. Sometimes many of you try to make yourself better than others because of your low self-esteem. No one else has to pay for your low self-esteem. That's the only thing you have to deal with. You don't have to put anyone through that sort of situation. You always have to remain humble. The things you have today, you can lose it tomorrow. It can just go like this. Then you can also lose friends and family. The friends that are with you now because of what you have will not be there for you tomorrow when everything is gone. And many persons can agree with me. It has happened many times to many people out there. Billy Donovan once said, you can do one of two things. You can humble yourself or life will humble you. I think it's a lot easier to find a way to humble yourself. If you can't be humble, respect each other, love each other. Don't demand respect. Respect is due to those who show respect themselves. If you're not helping others to rise, then please refrain from making them feel less than you are. Do not belittle your brothers and sisters. Do not belittle anyone. You are not better than your neighbor. You are not better than anyone. That's what I want to say. Stay as humble as you can, no matter what happens in life. There are people out there who are struggling to survive. What you have in your life is a blessing. You make progress with a venture, it's amazing. But always remember, there are people out there who evaluate progress as just finding a meal. When you wake up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror and say these words. I will always remain humble because I know I could have less. And I will always remain grateful because I know I've had less.